welcome to another edition of Stobo Stories and Reviews. This is a Twist for the Twisted Horror Stories for October 9. I will not be doing it by candlelight tonight because I left my lighter in the other room, and I'm tired and I don't feel like going to go get it. So, this is a story I wrote in a day. I wrote it for Trini in my Power Rangers group, so shout out to you. His channel is K-Pack Studios Gaming. Go check it out. He's got some big things coming for his fans, you know. Also, go check out, if you're into like the Marvel and DC and Disney and all that behind the scenes, like you see the articles on Facebook about like Brie Larson and this and that and the other. You want the truth about all that? Go check out Orange Hat Reviews. He will give you in-depth scoop on everything. So, without further ado, let's get back to the stories. That's why we're here. The Gravedigger for Carrie White, also known as Trini and Sally. So, here we go. It's rumored that even though the town cemetery is no longer in business, bodies are still being planted over the past couple months. Several people have been going missing in our small town of Hollow's Edge. Don't sound good. This only started when the cemetery closed. Everybody who worked there left, all but the gravedigger. He was always strange, always digging graves, and more people went missing. Every day it was starting to really get to people. Nobody could figure out why the gravedigger was always digging more graves, till my friend Daniel figured it out. The gravedigger was the one making the townspeople disappear. Only thing was nobody could prove it was him committing the act, so they watched him. Every day my friend Daniel too. One night security was slipping due to no sleep and the gravedigger took my friend Daniel. I know it was him. Daniel had pictures of the gravedigger kidnapping one of the missing victims. The pictures my friend took told the story of what the gravedigger fully did to his victims. Daniel was the only one with the pictures, and now he plus the pictures are gone. I'm the only one Daniel trusted to show the pictures to, so now I'm telling you. The first photo showed the gravedigger stalking the person. You can tell it's him by his clothes and truck. The man didn't even bother to change his clothes, so that tells you it's him. The truck in the photo, too, like I said, was his, so that's more evidence right there. The second photo showed him spiking the drink when the victim got up. I'm not sure what he used, but the third photo showed the victim sleeping at the bar. You know he spiked it because who gets up from their chair perfectly fine just to come back 10 minutes later and go to sleep with their chair? The fourth picture shows him acting concerned and acting scared. Daniel also got some audio, so let's take a listen. I don't know, man. She got up and she went to the bathroom. When she came back, she was like this. She was like this. I'll get her to the hospital. No need to call 911. Who needs to call? You know he's guilty. The fifth photo showed him pulling up at the cemetery with the victim. The victim was still out of it. You could tell he was still alive, you could tell she was still alive because she was twitching a little bit. He probably did this so they wouldn't scream and be easier to handle. Wait, what was that? I think I just heard something. Anyway, I need to get this out. The last photos showed him placing the victim in a fresh grave and burying it. This photo was different. The victim was awake and screaming. He's burying them alive. Okay, I know I just heard something. It sounded like it was coming from the kitchen. Babe? Babe?